Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 2. We are learning unit 16. Its title is A Delightful Day. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today we are going to start reading and understanding this unit, and before this, I have taught you how to predict a story by looking at the pictures. I hope you remember this technique, and we are going to practice further to predict a story by looking at picture in the text. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Mulk, verse 30, say, have you considered if your water was to become sunken into the earth, then who could bring you flowing water? Yes, my dear students, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning a situation. If all the water which is on the surface of the earth is sunk into the earth, who will bring the water? Who will bring the flowing water for you? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So beta, basically this verse is telling us the importance of water. Water is a huge blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why whenever we use water, we should be careful. We should not waste water, right? This is what this verse is teaching us. And this is the concept of our today's lesson as well. So first you tell me, look at these pictures and tell me, what do you predict about this story? And also tell to your teacher, have you ever gone on a school trip? So predict this story, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you have guessed correctly that the story is something about water, because it's written here, say water, all right? So you had been on a school trip, so I hope it would be a wonderful time you spent with your school. All right. Now, let's start reading from the very first sentence. I'm going to read the story. You have to listen carefully because after me, you will read it. Here we go. Amna was excited for her school trip. And what does excited mean? Delighted, very happy. She was very happy for school trip. They were going for a park with their science teacher, Miss Safia. So their science teacher, Miss Safia, was taking them to a park. After an hour's drive, they reached the park. The weather was pleasant. All the students were advised to take care of themselves and their belongings. And what does belonging means? Things that a person have. So whatever you have at this time is your belonging. So what does it mean? So they were advised, teacher told them, be careful about yourself, and whatever you brought with you, you have to take care of it. Okay. Amna played a few games with her friends. They were running and giggling. What does giggling mean? They were smiling. They were smile with voice. Okay. Amna brought cheese sandwiches with her to eat. She went to a tuck shop to buy juices and cold drinks with her class fellows. What is a tuck shop? It is just like a small canteen. On different picnic points we find this shop. They provide you different snacks. Okay, so Amna went with her fellows to buy juices from tuck shop. Besides the tuck shop means by the side, near the tuck shop, there was a tap. Amina noticed that the tap was dripping. Means the water was flowing. Usually drip means something which is dropping with drops. So the water was dropping from the tap. She went there and turned it off. Miss Safia was noticing her. She approached Amina. And what does approach mean? Reach. She went near to Amina. Now, beta, I told you, now Miss Safia went near Amina. What will happen when they are talking to each other? What do we call it? It's a dialogue. So what Miss Safia said to Amina? Miss Safia, it is good to see that you saved water from dripping. Amina, what did she reply? Amina said to her teacher, yes, teacher, my parents told me that water is a blessing and we should not waste it. Right? So I'm stopping reading over here. Whatever we learned, now it's your turn, it's activity time. What you are going to do, first you will read the text again, and after that you will tell to your teacher will divide class in groups and students will predict the story. So what's going to happen next? First read the part which we just read and then predict what is going to happen next. Pause the video, enjoy the activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for comprehension. Answer the following questions. These are the questions from the part of the text we just read. First, you will tell the answers of these questions orally and then you will write the answers in your notebook. So pause the video, complete this task and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for your homework. You will make sentences of these following words in your notebooks. This is your homework. And you will also complete the reading of the story. Okay? And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned to predict the story by looking at the pictures in the text. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to predict a story by looking at pictures in the text. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again and we'll complete reading of this unit. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.